reflect on your career, what do you think now after all these years?
To know that I was very lucky at age 14 to have a dream to be Olympic champion, 20 years it took, you know, you're just thinking, wow, I was that person, you know what I mean? I had a talent, I didn't give up on it, I went through the roller coaster ride of getting there, but I finally did it. And you kind of reflect on that as a, you know, an adult post-athletics and think, you know, it was hard work, but it was worth every minute.
When you retired, did you have new dreams? Did you have new goals that you wanted to achieve in life?
It was really difficult in retirement because you lose your identity, you know, and I'd had 2 careers, been in the military and obviously the army, so I kind of retired twice. And it was very difficult to know where to go next, because when you have something so high in your mindset to go for, nothing else feels like it ever will be the same, and you can't reach that, you know, that goal again. And I then went into motivational speaking, using my career, my upbringing, my past, my complexities and the challenges as a way of motivating people to realise that anyone can have a dream, you work hard, you don't give up on it, it can sort of come true.
What was it that you had that made you able to win those 2 gold medals?
I believed I could do it. Literally from the age of 14, I thought I was going to be Olympic champion. I know it's grounded to think that, because some people don't know what they want to do, but it was so ingrained in me. I wasn't a brilliant racer to start with, you know, I just go for it, oh, I'm an army girl, you know, race, and didn't really think, you know. I just go in grit and determination, and that's what got me through most of my races. I never thought I'd win 2. I mean, let's face it, back then no one had ever won 2. So to do what I did in Athens was, I mean, you know, I can look 19 years later and think, how did I do it, you know? But I just didn't give up on it.
Being in the army, they had that law where you could get sacked until the year 2000 if you were gay. Yeah. So did you feel pressure to keep it in and just not talk about it?
So I got raided in the military. Raids are really intimidating. They're frightening, you know, it's police coming into your place of living, your bathroom, and completely ransacking it. The complexities of that, and then knowing what other people went through, like being jailed, sexually abused, beaten up because of just who they loved or who they were, or essentially may have been. I mean, it wasn't always that they definitely were, you know, it might not have been out, but that just instilled a fear in me. And I think because of them being an elite athlete, when no one spoke about it, it was almost like, I've got to shut up, I can't say anything, because what's going to be the response? How are people going to judge me? How are people going to think? And so I kind of just thought, I've got to keep it in. But it comes a point in life where we have to remember we live our own life. We don't live it for somebody else. You've got your life, you carry on with it. But I live my life, but I'm not living. I'm waking up every day. I've been so successful. I know I have. I've done so many things, and people think, oh, you've done it all. But there's nothing more liberating than just feeling like you're you. And it took me until my mum passing away in 2017 to really realise that she wanted me to be happy and live my life. She doesn't have a life to live, I do. How do I find a way to explain it and to free myself almost?
Hello everyone at home.
I'm happy for the first time ever, and also, you know, people that I was in athletics with, I never spoke to them about it. I didn't go out for normal coffees. I wasn't normal with people. I didn't socialise with people because of fear. Now, you know, people like my counterparts would have been Sally Gunnell, Olympic champion from 1992, Denise Lewis, you know, I'm friends with them and they accept me for who I am, and they're just so proud of me and happy for me, and it's just overwhelming, the response.